Hello students, in this video we will discuss question number 5 of exercise 1C. So fifth question is simplify. First part is very simple, so I have selected the second part. Just see, this is the statement of the second question, and here we will see clearly denominator, it is root 6 minus root 2, and here it is root 6 plus root 2. We will simply take the LCM. So this root 2, it is multiply with this root 6 plus root 2, and here root 3, it is multiply with this whole number. You can see here, then 2 you can multiply with 6, then 2 into 2 in the root you can multiply directly. Here minus 3 into root 6, and here minus become plus root 3 into 2. In the denominator we can use the formula, that is a plus b into a minus b, that is a square minus b square. Here you can see it will cancel, here also cancel. So 6 minus 2, it will be 4 in the end. Here 6 you can split 2 into 3. Here also 6 you can split 3 into 2, and it will come out of the root. And here then 2 you will write outside the square root. Here 3 also you can write the square root, and this is your answer. Then we will discuss question number 6. Now in the sixth question, this is the statement, x is given, y is given, and they are asked you to calculate x square, y square, xy, x square plus y square plus xy. First of all, let us start with x. Here the rationalizing factor is root 2, root 5 minus 2. Rationalize the denominator. Here we will multiply and divide by rationalizing factor. Then here we can apply the formula again, a minus b whole square, that is a square plus b square minus 2ab. In the denominator we can apply a plus b into a minus b, that is a square minus b square. Here you can see we can solve it. Root will cancel with square root. Here square and root cancel, and here also. Then 5 plus 4 minus 4 root 5 over 5 minus 4. So 5 plus 4 is 9. 9 minus 4 root 5 divided by 1. It is 9 minus 4 root 5. First part we want to calculate x square. So we will do squaring both sides. X square 9 minus 4 root 5 whole square. We can apply the formula a square plus b square minus 2ab. You can solve, and this is the value of x square. Similarly, we can find y also. Here the rationalizing factor is root 5 plus 2. Multiply and divide by rationalizing factor. Here we can apply the formula a plus b whole square. In the denominator again a square minus b square. After solving we are getting the value of y. Then in order to find y square, what we will do? Squaring both sides. We will follow the same steps, and we got the value of y square. That is 161 plus 72 root 5. Your third part is x into y. X into y means simply we will put the value of x and y. This is the value of x, this is the value of y. If you will see, it is here we can apply the formula a minus b into a plus b, that is a square minus b square, and we can solve, we get the answer 1. Fourth part, you will add the answer of first, second and third part, we will get the fourth part. We will put all the values, and we can see here minus 72 root 5, here is plus 72 root 5, both will cancel, and after addition we are getting 323. Then question number 7 is similar. Come to question number 8. This is a statement, this is the value of x. You are supposed to find 1 by x, x plus 1 by x, and x plus 1 by x whole square. First of all, 1 by x we will calculate. Put value of x. Then this is a rationalizing factor. Rationalize the denominator, and then we can solve it. Here we can apply the formula a plus b, a minus b, a square minus b square. We can solve it. 12 minus 8, 4. Here we can take 2 common. Here 2 will cancel with 2. So we are left with root 3 minus root 2 divided by 2. Your second part is x plus 1 by x. Put value of x and then put the value of 1 by x also. Then you will take LCM. Okay. LCM you are supposed to take, and when you will take LCM, this 2 will go in front of this bracket, and then you can multiply this 2 into 2 4, and again 2 into 2 4. You can see in the next step I have written clearly, it is 4 root 3 plus 4 root 2 plus root 3 minus root 2 over 2. This will added in this, and you can subtract root 2 from 4 root 2, it is 3 root 2. It is x plus 1 by x. This is the second part. In the third part, they ask you x plus 1 by x whole square. Then this already we have, we will do it squaring, and then here we can apply, separate the whole square for numerator and denominator. Then apply the formula a plus b whole square. In the numerator and denominator, it is 2 square will become 4. After applying the formula, we are getting 25 into 3, 9 into 2 plus 30 into root 6. 75 plus 80, 93. And in the end, we get the answer x plus 1 by x whole square is 93 plus 30 root 6 divided by 4. Question number 9 is similar to question number A. Come to question number 10. In 10th question, x is given, the value of x is already given, and they ask you to calculate x square plus 1 by x square. So first of all, we will find x square. Do squaring both sides, here also. Then it is a minus b whole square formula you can apply, that is a square plus b square minus 2ab. Here we can apply the formula 25 plus 24 minus 20 root 6, it is 49 minus 20 root 6. Then 1 by x, just take the reciprocal. Now the rationalizing factor is 5 plus 2 root 6. Then 1 by x, here also multiply and divide by rationalizing factor. Here also you can apply the formula in the denominator a square minus b square. And here we can solve it. We are getting 1 by x is x 5 plus 2 root 6. Then do squaring both sides. After doing squaring, we are getting 1 by x square. Left side and right side you can apply the formula a plus b whole square. Okay, that is a square plus b square plus 2ab. Here you can see we can solve it. 25 plus 24, it will be 49 plus 20 root 6. So this is 1 by x square. So what is in the question, what they are asking the question, that is x square plus 1 by x square. We will simply add the values, and you can see here minus 20 root 6 plus 20 root 6, they will cancel. 49 plus 49, 98 is your answer. In question number 11, 5 parts are given. First part, second part, third part, fourth and fifth part. So what you will do? You can take separately all the parts and do the rationalization. Take the first part. This is the rationalizing factor. Do its rationalization. This is the answer of first part. Then take second part. This is the second part. Do its rationalization and you will get the second part. Then third part, again do the rationalization. You got this answer. Okay. Then again fourth part, you will take its rationalization. Then you will get this answer. Fifth part also rationalization. Simple rationalization you will do. And what they have asked you, they ask you to prove this should be equal to 5. Then the statement is first part minus second part plus third part minus fourth part plus fifth part. You will put all the values of first, second, third, fourth and fifth part. You can see here we can put the values. After putting values, you can see they all will cancel. So 3 plus 2 will be 5, which is right hand side. This you have to prove. The sum of all the solution of this left hand side should be equal to right hand side. So by this we can solve question number 11. In 12th question, here 3 statements are there, 3 terms are there in the denominator. So what is the rationalizing factor? 2 terms, root 3 minus root 2, this you will consider as one term and 1 you will consider as the second term. Then rationalizing factor will be this, root 3 minus root 2, here it is plus 1, you will take minus 1. Do the rationalization, multiply and divide by rationalizing factor. Then it is root 6 minus root 2 minus 1. Here also you can see in the denominator we can apply the formula a minus b whole square, that is a square plus b square minus 2ab. And here minus 1 as it is. Here root 3 minus root 2 minus 1. Here we can solve it, and we are getting root 3 minus root 2 minus 1 divided by 4 minus 2 root 6. Now again we can see the irrational number in the denominator. We can use again the rationalizing factor, that is 4 plus 2 root 3. Rationalize one more time. So here it is 4 plus 2 root 6 over 4 plus 2 root 6. So multiply and divide by the rationalizing factor. Then it is multiplied by this, and here in the denominator it is a square minus b square. Okay, we can apply the formula. Root 3 is multiplied with this, then minus root 2 is multiplied by this, then minus 1 is multiplied by this. Then we can simply do the multiplication. It is 4 root 3 plus 2 into this 3 and root 6 we can multiply, and this 4 outside the root 2, then this 2 will go multiply with 6 we can write 2 into 3. Then here you can simply change the sign. This is plus 4 root 3, this is minus 4 root 3, we can cancel. It is 6 root 2 minus 4 root 2, minus 4 minus 2 root 6. 6 minus 4, it will be 2 root 2 minus 4 minus 2 root 6. So here 2 you can take common from the numerator and it will cancel. 4 is there, minus sign you can write in the front, root 2 minus root 6 upon 4. Then this minus sign you can multiply inside the bracket. We are getting 2 plus root 6 minus root 2 divided by 4. So this is your answer. Now in the 13th question, find the value. If the value of root 2 and root 3 is given, I will solve only first part. Second and third part you can try. In the first part, this is a question, 1 over root 3 minus root 2. Rationalizing factor is root 3 plus root 2. Rationalize the denominator, and then you can see here in the denominator we can apply the formula a square minus b square, that is a, here a plus b into a minus b, a square minus b square. It is 3 minus 2, and after solving we are getting root 3 plus root 2. The value of root 3 is given 1.7. Root 2 is 1.4. Simply you will put these values here and you will get 1.7 plus 1.4 is 3.1. Question number 14 is simple. Take LCM. Okay. Come to 15 sum. X and y is given. They are asked you to calculate x square minus y square. First of all we will find x. Do rationalization, and after solving it we are getting, you know how to do rationalization, negative of 9 plus 4 root 5. Then take its square, do its squaring both sides, and negative square will become plus, and here you can apply the formula a plus b whole square, a square plus b square plus 2ab, and we are getting 161 plus 72 root 5. Similarly we can solve for y. You can see here, this is why the rationalizing factor is 2 minus root 3. Do rationalization, multiply and divide by rationalizing factor, then apply the formula a minus b whole square, a square minus b square here. And after applying the formula we are getting here 9 minus 4 root 5 upon minus 1. This minus sign you can shift in the numerator, open the bracket, it is minus 9, minus minus become plus 4 root 5. Then do squaring both sides. After doing squaring we are getting a square plus b square minus 2ab. So it is 161 minus 72 root 5. So what is your question? Question is x square minus y square. Now you will put the value of, this is the value of x square, this is the value of y square. Simply put the values. It is plus 72 root 5 minus 72 root 5, it will cancel, and when you will add you are getting 322. So we have completed the exercise 1c. Now there is one more topic in this chapter. Prove that root 2 or root 5 or root 3 is an irrational number. So I have solved the question. Prove that root 2 is an irrational number. Okay, this question I have selected. So we are going to do it by method of contradiction. What is method of contradiction? First of all we will suppose something, and in the end we can say that whatever we have supposed that is wrong. Okay, that is the method of contradiction. So here what you have to prove? You have to prove root 2 is an irrational number. So what we will do? We will suppose, let root 2 is not a irrational number, it will be a rational number. So root 2 is a rational number. It can be written in the form of a upon b. Then we can do squaring both sides. Here you can see square root will cancel. 2 is a square over b square. Shift b square towards left side. So it is 2b square over equal to a square. So a square is 2b square. It means a square is divisible by 2. So a is also divisible by 2. This is first equation. This is second. If it is divisible by 2, a is also divisible by 2, we can write let a will be 2c. C is any variable. Do squaring both sides, here and here. We are getting a square equal to 4c square. Now use equation number 1. The value of a square is 2b square. Put here 2b square equal to 4c square. B square is 2c square. Then b square is divisible by 2. B is also divisible by 2. Now you can see a is divisible by 2. B is also divisible by 2. So we can say from 1 and 2, a and b both are divisible by 2. It means a and b have a common factor 2. Now they have a common factor 2. We know that for in rational number they don't have any common factor. So therefore our supposition is wrong. It means root 2 is not an rational number. Okay, root 2 is not a rational number. Therefore it is an irrational number. So this is a way to prove the sum. Hence proved. So we have completed chapter 1, rational and irrational number. That's all for today. Thank you very much.